Hi there everyone, Mediocre Otaku here in the flesh for the first time. After I recorded these videos, I decided it was just smarter to split them up into two parts. So if I sound like a complete idiot during these videos because I'm referencing the fact that it's a 30-minute long video, that is the reason why. So without further ado, enjoy. So here is Dragon Box 1 with Goku on the front, the first Dragon Ball and episode listing on the spine. And here's the back, which basically looks the same on all of them. And what's interesting is it has this quote here, which some of you might possibly recognize if you saw my unboxing for my Japanese Dragon Ball Kai video. This is the same quote used on there. I don't really know why, because nothing like that is ever really said in the show, but I just think it's cool that apparently it's some sort of running theme. It also says it really in really small text right here. But taking out the contents, here we have the first case, which has the first 3 discs, and I'll take this one out so you can see Gohan. Here is the booklet with Goku, and here's the back, Vegeta, and I believe you're actually supposed to start reading it from the back like this, like a manga. So just flip through a few pages. So there's a bunch of episode listing, character guides, and all sorts of extra stuff like this. And then we have the second case with Nappa. Well, make sure you actually get a good look at it. Nappa, King Kai, and Vegeta. That's the same image they used for one of the level sets, which were the first attempt at releasing the show on Blu-ray, which didn't go over so well, unfortunately, because those sets were actually pretty decent. Not the, the new Blu-ray sets aren't terrible, but they're not great. Alright. Here we have Dragon Box 2, which I spent a lot of money on back in the day. Oh man. Spine and back, which is basically the same thing. Yeah, at the time, this set was going for a lot of money, and I spent that money on it. I want to say, so I did this thing where I went door to door and did like this survey thing for this. I forget even what the group was called. It's Dende. But and they gave me $500 for doing that, which was, it was a pain in the ass because I didn't want to go door to door, basically like a salesman. However, I got $500 out of it, and like 400 of those dollars went to buying this set, which is probably not the greatest decision. Here's Vegeta in his Boo outfit for some reason. I could probably find it way cheaper now, but at the time, I was not as smart of a shopper as I am now. So, yeah, I don't regret it. That was an interesting time. And here is the second set of discs with Krillin and all of the Ginyu Force split across those 2 discs. Now, unfortunately, not all of these sets are in pristine condition. There's this awesome artwork of Frieza. Here's the spine. And on the back, as you can see, there's some tearage there. So basically what happened was, originally, all of these came with some sort of flyer on the back of them, and they used some sort of adhesive that was meant to just come off with no problem. Um, I guess sort of like sticky tack, if any of you guys remember that from like grade school. However, this one, they just used fucking scotch tape on, so I went to take it off, and this happened. So I was kind of pissed off about that. But, luckily, everything inside is as it should be. So here, we have the first set of discs. And there is Super Saiyan Goku in a relatively iconic pose. I don't really recall him doing that in the show, but I know a lot of promotional artwork has him doing that, so he probably did it in the show at some point. I don't know. The only pose I remember super well are the one that Goku and Vegeta did during their first fight, which Gohan and Super Buu also did during their fight, and obviously Frieza's pose after he transforms into his, at the time, final form. Yeah, these books definitely give you more detail than the season sets do. Season sets are basically just episode guide and character guide. Don't really have anything else. The Garlic Jr. Saga's in here, which is the only, back when they were releasing the DVDs and sagas, that's the only one I actually own, because that was a cheap one to get because it was so short. Let's see here. Here is Volume 4 with First Form Cell. And this is another set that is also kind of damaged. And when I say kind of, I mean a lot. And I ordered it from Amazon, and it just came to me like this. As you can see, there's all sorts of cracks there. The discs are all in perfectly fine condition, which is my main concern. Yeah, when I got it, I was like, "What the fuck, man?" Because this is also another one that was pretty expensive. So when I got it, I was like, "Man, I think I spent like 150 on this one." So nothing like set 2, but this awesome artwork is Cell back here. And some weird thing there. And another weird thing there. Alright. This must get slightly into the Buu arc, I'm assuming, because they have this picture of Vegeta from the Buu saga here. Let's see if there's 40-something episodes. Oh, it says... No, this only goes up to episode 168, which is roughly 30 episodes before the Buu stuff even starts. So I don't know why that picture of Vegeta's there. Oh well. Here is Dragon Box 5. Blah. Take all the contents out. This set actually gets a little bit into the Buu stuff. Yes, I think the Buu stuff started right at episode 200, give or take, an episode or two, because the Cell story arc ends at episode 194, and then there's the Other World Tournament stuff, which is pretty short. I think that's only like 5 or 6 episodes. So yeah, like Boo doesn't actually show up, but we get to the part where Gohan is an adult anyway. My friend thought this was an episode of Dragon Ball. He thought like Kid Goku was trying to solve these puzzles and then he just like broke them. And I was like, you're completely misremembering this episode because I know what you're talking about. See, there's Great Saiyaman. And you even got Videl and Pikkon there. Or Paikuhan, however the hell they pronounce it in Japanese. Okay, making good time. Making good time. Still going to be a longer video than I wanted, but there's a lot to get through. And I decided to say fuck it to that editing thing that I mentioned earlier. Was considering just sort of laying everything out and then taking short clips, but I like talking while doing this stuff, and sort of giving my opinions on all of this stuff here, and hopefully you guys enjoy it too. I think it's really interesting to see that some of the artwork on these discs is reused from the season sets. Yeah, I want to say they started releasing these in 2009, and the season sets started in 2005 or 2006. My timeline is correct. So I know in 2009 that was the first Otakon I went to, and I believe that is when they announced they'd be doing these. And at the time I was like, well, what's the fucking point? All the season sets are out. Why would they already do a re-release? Not realizing that these would be much more higher quality release than the season sets. For those of you who don't know, the music that was used for the English dub while it was airing is not present on this. It's only the Japanese music. They do have the English audio track for some reason for the voices, which I know when they were first announcing this, they made it sound like they weren't going to include that. So why they included it, I honestly can't tell you. I feel like, because this is more, like they said, this was more for the hardcore fans that love the Japanese version. So, I feel like they could have saved space on the disc and possibly gave us even better video quality if they did not include the English audio track. But, oh well. These still look pretty good. I've noticed, because I was watching the Boo stuff on here not that long ago, and when Gohan's in his beat-up Saiyaman outfit, there's a little bit of, like, pixelation going on there, which kind of sucks. But it's definitely not noticeable unless there's large chunks of black on the screen. Super Boo. I always thought Super Boo was pretty cool. I liked all of his forms. There's Kid Boo. And Goku, and another pretty iconic pose there. Again, I don't remember him doing that in the show, but it's used on a lot of promotional artwork and stuff. Another cool picture of Goku. Episode list. And here we have the character designs of everyone after the 10-year time skip from the Boo arc to the final World Tournament where Goku confronts Oob. And here we have the last 3 discs. And with that, we have finally gotten through my entire Dragon Ball Z collection. I do not have the Blu-rays. I do not plan on getting the Blu-rays, because I am perfectly happy with these Dragon boxes and the Kai sets that I also have to. Well, I don't have to show off, but I want to. So thank you guys for watching and putting up with this almost 30-minute long video. See you all next time.